What this clip is a little document on shooting skiing stills. On this afternoon, we created this by mistake. Really, I had a GoPro mounted to the top of my helmet as we were out skiing to get some stills, and it really just documented the whole process happening. You can see there I've got a 70 to 200mm Canon lens. It's mounted to a 1D body, and I'm carrying it around mounted on my chest in a low pro top loader, which means, you know, whenever we pull up, I can just relatively easily get the camera and lens out, and it's in the position ready to shoot, and away we go. Just like here, you pull up, get the gloves off, pull the lens out, the camera out, and give my friend the signal, thumbs up, and down the hill he comes, and rattle off a few frames as he does some turns and hopefully get some nice images. This particular day, it had snowed the night before, and it was a lot of soft snow around, probably, I don't know, 15 centimetres of fresh powder, but we just went skiing that morning when the sun was out, and didn't actually shoot any stills, so we waited till the afternoon, and, you know, it had clouded over quite a bit, so we probably missed the best of it, but, you know, that's nature for you. It's that little bit more about that lens. The 70 to 200, it is a good lens for this sort of thing. It's a little bit heavy to carry around on your chest in this sort of setup. It's probably about 3 kilos, you know, lens, body, and pack, you know, in the bag mounted to your chest. But it does give you that little bit more range. You know, as the skier approaches, you can zoom back from 200 to 70 and, you know, keep the skier in the frame, getting some good action, sort of. Whereas if you were using something like a 100 or 135 prime lens, it'd be a bit lighter, a bit easier to carry around, but you don't have as much of a sweet spot to sort of fill the frame with action. You've only got really those 1 or 2 turns the skier might do. As you can see there, I've left the lens hood still in its reverse position. I've got to the stage here where I'm not really worrying too much about reversing it, because it's a cloudy day. There's not a lot of lens flare or anything about to happen because of the sun, so just saves that little bit of extra time. Leave it reversed, you can shoot away quite happily like that, and as soon as my mate comes past, whack it back in the pouch, and off we go. I think this might be pretty much the end of this little session. We're probably out shooting some stills for a couple of hours there. We've got a bit tired, and we're just heading straight down the hill to the pub for a beer or a cup of tea or whatever it might be. That's me, but I think that's on another day. I've thrown that bit of footage in. As you can see, I haven't got the camera mounted to my chest there, but it's a bit of a funky angle with the GoPro, so it was a nice little one to finish the clip with. Yeah, there you go.